Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. We're here each and every day at 8 a.m. And we do what I love to do. We talk about a thought, something to stimulate us in this day. And what's popped up for me, and it's just popping up all the time, everywhere it's popping up, because everybody is arguing their opinions. And that's what my thought today was. Almost everything that we believe is an opinion. It's not truth. And we blindly gotten into this habit of believing that our opinions are truth. When in reality, it's whatever we see is simply based off of the perceptions that we've created, the filters that we've allowed to come into our minds. And people, we're so numb to the fact that we really don't even see that what we perceive is not the truth. It's a filter. It's like a camera that has a filter on it. It doesn't see the actual true image. It sees the image that the filter allows to go through it. And so today, and here's what's happening today, we're becoming more and more polarized because we're attaching our whole identity to perceptions. And then we get this grand idea. Well, why not? Why doesn't everyone perceive the way I perceive? Well, they can't perceive the way you perceive because they're different people. Do you get that? They're different people. So their perceptions are going to be so very, very, very different. Good morning, Annette. And good morning, Maggie. Good to see you out there. Anyone else? Check in. Let me know you're there. Knowing you're there helps me focus. Giving me comments and questions helps me focus. So I see this thing that Maggie and Annette put up there, and they both said good morning. Oh, Sabrina now said good morning. What does that mean? What does it mean when you say good morning? Isn't that an interesting question? Do you mean I hope you're creating a conscious morning that is in alignment with your highest values and you're living authentically? Or does it mean I'm grateful that you're so unconscious that you're just here living the day over again and again and again? I know I'm playing with you, but I couldn't help myself. Then Becca's out there and she gives me a good morning. What was it? When we moved to Tampa back in 1981, there was a guy in the early morning fishing show, and he would say, got to go fishing because it's good for you. What I've discovered is that what's really good for me is meditating every day. That's what I've discovered that's good for me. What I've also discovered is good for me, doing Wim Hof breathing every day. Those two things have been ingrained into my new habitual patterns. I don't miss. It's been going on 2.25 years. I've not missed the combination of doing my 4 rounds of Wim Hof breathing and then 30 minutes of silent meditation. That's all before I lead the beautiful group of people that I've got that meet with me at 7 a.m. and we meditate together. So look at all you people checking in. Kendra, Keshev, Angelica, Kenda, Harry, Johnny. My God, I love it. Thank you for checking in. Keshev, where have you been hiding? You been going to school? Keshev's in India. So he's tuning in. It's a completely different time experience there. Becca says, you have me hooked on Wim. I am a part of a community and they have all kinds of classes with him and other teachers. Good for you. I love Wim. And the reason I say I love Wim is because I'll tell you what, I connect with his energy. He's a no-nonsense, straight-shooting dude that doesn't embellish on things. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I hate to embellish. I don't like beating around the bush. I like to get right to the point. This way, I don't have to waste my time in useless conversation. I don't like useless conversation. There's no point to it. Johnny says energy is everything. It is. Your thoughts are energy. Your feelings are energy. Your body is energy. The world is energy. And it's energy vibrating at specific frequencies. There are people that come on some days and really enjoy what I say. That's because their energy is a match to me. There are people that don't vibrate with me for a while and they disappear for a while. That's okay. Kendra says, Metro Atlanta recently found you in Agape and loving every message. Well, thank you, Kendra. Glad you've joined us. See, I believe you can establish a virtual community of like-minded people whose purpose is to support and grow each other. That's it. I think we can do that. We are doing it. Right now, according to my screen, there's 22 people that are listening live. By the time tomorrow, 150 people will have watched this short video. See, and this is what I understand. People get it in different ways, and it's okay. When you're here, you get the opportunity to ask questions. I love that. Aren't we always searching for the truth, which is to experience what Spirit God is giving us? Well, Nilda, I'm going to change that. We are always here seeking to experience the truth, which is within us. God doesn't give us anything. It's always within us. You see, I take out any reference to the possibility that God is a being and we must worship, beseech, and it gives to us. It doesn't. It created us out of itself. It is not a being. It's an infinite presence. And that infinite presence created us as unique, whole, and perfect as we are, with freedom to express and experience life how we choose. What is it now? Harry says, I'm drowning in sugar. And 415. I don't know what 415 means. Interesting. See what I mean? People, to Harry, that's really clear. But to me, it's not. There's my sweet Ann out there. She's saying, breathing easy in another beautiful day here in Texas. It is a beautiful day in Texas. It is a beautiful day wherever you are. Because wherever you are, life is seeking to experience itself. You got a high sugar level, Harry. Got to drop that mother down to about 100. Is that right? Realize it'll take time to do that. And realize the best thing you can start to do is eliminate sugar from your diet. Start walking. Start seeing yourself sugar-free. And then if you're with a doctor, follow whatever advice they're giving you. But take your power back. Take your power back. My wife did that. She had a high sugar level. Took a couple years, but she's normal now. All diet, all exercise. You keep typing LED, 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 and I know you mean Lee, so you don't have to worry about that, Harry. I've been called many things. Doesn't matter what you call me. But if you're listening, now we got Lou out there. Realize the world is going to become more and more and more challenging. And the reason the world's going to become more and more and more challenging is it's giving us the opportunity to become awake, to become aware that we're not the world, we're the observer of it. And we can change our experience by changing how we focus on the world. This is the time when we get to be light. And we give hope. We give comfort. We provide safety of all those around us. That's not an easy thing to do. But you know what? It's the most rewarding. So, my message is today, realize when you start to defend yourself, are you defending your opinion or is it true? Number one, if it's true, you don't have to defend it. Number two, if it's an opinion, realize it's your opinion and no one else is going to have the same one, so don't waste your time defending it again either. See, when you know something, you say it once. If you have to repeat it and try to convince someone, guess what? You're really only trying to convince yourself. Think about that one. Until tomorrow, know that I love you and accept you just the way you are. Create a great day, everyone. Aloha.